Shema Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achai, Shema Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achai, Shema Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Bahasor Chahakadash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. I was a high spirit lawyer, and today I want to go into a topic which is a sequel to the last lesson I did called The Hidden Man's Diet. So this is The Hidden Man's Diet Part 2. And it's two scriptures in Proverbs, okay? It's two scriptures in Proverbs that basically let you know that you have two stomachs, all right? You have a stomach within your digestive system, then you have a stomach within your mind, all right? There's a saying, it's hard to stomach certain information, or it's hard to stomach the truth. You got Proverbs 20 and 27 and Proverbs 20 and 30. It talks about the belly. I believe it's the one in Proverbs in the 20th chapter where it talks about how chastening the body, it cleanses the stomach. All right, it heals the stomach, meaning your mind is cleansed from chastening. Okay, you know, from you purify your mind, your soul, your spirit, are through affliction. Affliction purifies your mind, but it refers to the mind as a belly. All right. So like I said, in the book of Proverbs, it's two scriptures that I pulled up that basically illustrate the mind as the belly, the inward parts of the belly. But if you go into that word belly, it goes back to the Hebrew batan. I think that's how you pronounce it, batan. All right. And it basically means the reasoning faculties of the mind, something to that effect, proving that the belly is the mind. You have a belly, all right. So when you read, right, when you read the scriptures, you're essentially eating. You're eating, all right. You're feeding the belly of your mind when you read the scriptures. All right. Hence, food for thought. You see, you're feeding the belly of your mind when you absorb information. So information is food. It's food for your mind. Okay. So you can really absorb information. That's why Yahweh, Bahasam Yahweh Shai, told our forefather Ezekiel to do what? To eat the book. Because it was known back then that your mind is a belly within itself. Alright? But information, knowledge, wisdom, that's the hidden man's diet. That's the diet of the inner man. That's the diet of the hidden angel within you. Okay? Eastern knowledge, ancient knowledge. Okay? And this is ancient. Information is the diet for the hidden man. All right, the hidden man is an angel of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the hidden man, he has the operating machine called the human body. It's his earthly vessel, his earthly machine to maneuver in this planet Earth. All right? But it's the hidden man that's viewing the world through your eyes, through the eyes. The eyes is part of the machine, but it's the hidden man that's viewing the world through your eyes. It's the hidden man that's perceiving taste through the mouth. It's the hidden man that's perceiving smell through the nostrils. It's the hidden man that's perceiving sensations through the hands. All right, everything I named, all these different parts of the human body has nerves. All right, they have nerves, but ultimately, in a nutshell, those nerves go back to the brain, and within the brain is the hidden man. Within the pineal gland is the hidden man, and that hidden man perceives everything through the nerves of the body. Those nerves send signals to the brain, which is received by the hidden man. So you are not your eyes, you're not your feet. All right, you borrowed this body, and you're gonna borrow the body for about as long as you're gonna be on this earth. And then when the Most High summons your spirit, because the Most High is the king, and you can be summoned by the king. And according to Ecclesiastes, all right, nobody wins that battle during that discharge when Yahweh Bahasham Shai calls you back to the spirit world. All right, you don't win that war. You have to go back to the Most High. You leave your body here. If you've ever gone to a funeral and you see the body of your loved one, you can pretty much tell that that's not your loved one. That's just the house that he occupied. Without that vapor, the energy has been called back to what they call his source, but the source is really Yahweh Bahasham Shai. All right, but that hidden man, his diet is information. His diet is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bahasham Shai. Okay? And there are things that you can do for your soul that the hidden man likes. All right? And you can amplify your spirit. You can amplify that angelic force within you. Temperance over your body amplifies that angelic force within you. All right? Not giving your flesh indulgence, overindulgence. That strengthens the hidden man. All right? Being in tune with the planet Earth. All right? Prayer, fasting, like I said, reading. Those things over time, it makes your spirit stronger. Because whatever you feed the most, you strengthen the most. So if you feed your flesh the most, you strengthen your flesh. But if you feed the hidden man the most, you strengthen that hidden man. And the way you know you strengthen it, because you feel a sense of peace. See, when you always giving your flesh what it wants, you don't feel peace. When you're chasing these short-term gratifications, these short-term sensations, you become a slave to it, because the nature of the flesh is that it's never satisfied. You see? So Esau turned your basic instincts, all right, and he turned it into an addict. So you have the two most powerful drives in your body is to eat and reproduce. Esau turned those two drives into a drug. Okay? So now if you're in Babylon, you might have a hard time to refrain from eating. You might have a hard time refraining from any form of intercourse or ejaculation. All right? But the fact that you may have lived in a point in time where you're overindulging in those two things that I named, you may have not even been aware that you have a spirit inside you, that you are the spirit inside you. All right? But there is a belly within your mind. All right? Hence food for thought. Like, once again, when you feed that belly with ultimately the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bahasham Shai, that's the hidden man's diet. But if you look up the word diet in the etymology, it ultimately goes back to a way of life. So there's a way of life that's conducive for the hidden man. And that way of life consists of fasting, praying, reading. I would say nature walks, meditation. You know it feels if it feels the hidden man, because it de-stresses you. And you feel a sense of joy when you embrace it. right? The hidden man, what they would call the intuition, right? But it's really the spirit speaking to you. It's your spirit knowing what's best for you, or what the Most High would put on your spirit to know what's best for you, you know? So when it says that we no longer live after the flesh, but after the spirit, it's a science to that. Because to live after Yahweh Shai, requires you to mortify the members of that outward man, that physical man. You have to mortify it. All right, and in a certain instance, you have to just give it temperance. Because certain things you can't completely mortify, you can't completely cut off eating. You can cut off eating for a particular period of time. You cannot eat so much like a cow, like a grazing cow. All right, if you have a woman, you have to, deal with your woman, but you don't have to overindulge just in the world. There's a time when you can cut off sex. To amplify the hidden man, right? Because the hidden man is an offspring of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. What does it say in the book of Psalms? Thy sendest forth thy spirit, they are created. What does that mean? We've all sprung off the energy of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And he put us angelic beings inside of these bodies. And we enter and exit the earth through a process called reincarnation. Reincarnation means back in the flesh. All right, so it's a process of putting that energy or that spirit back into the flesh through the process of birth. So when a baby is born, their spirit has re-entered into this earth atmosphere through infancy. And it goes through this process of life. All right? And it plays out its divine judgment, or what they would call karma. All right? Then you go back into the spirit world and receive judgment for how you behaved in this body, in this avatar. All right? Which shows you that this really isn't your body. And you're held accountable for what you do in your body. It ain't my body, my choice. That's a satanic fucking way of thinking. All right, it tells you in the scriptures that you receive judgment based on what you do in this body. Okay? Then it tells you in Proverbs 20 and 24 that a man's going is of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So ultimately, it's not your choice, because you have divine engineering to do the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai based off his will. Because ultimately, the world is a stage and we all play a role in his world. We're all characters that play a role in his world. So it is a divine stage. The earth is a theater. Okay? So it'll behoove you, as men and women of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai in these dark times, to strengthen that hidden man. Because we're about to come into some dark, chaotic times, and it'll behoove you to pour into Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and ultimately let Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai be poured into you, the hidden man, which is going to fortify your mind, fortify your spirit. All right, so they that are living after the flesh, they're going to have a fleshly reaction to these chaotic times. All right, because the flesh goes into self-preservation mode, and it is full of fear. Although it tells you in the scriptures that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. So we're going to be good if we stay rooted in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, something I've learned in this truth is that rooted is not just when you first come into this truth. Sometimes you have to get rerouted. Go back to that desert, man. All right? Go back to a space where it's just you and wisdom, So when the times come, you'll be fortified. won't be like that tree that's knocked over after a storm. You know? The hidden man's diet. The stomach of the mind. The stomach of the mind. Right? And the truth is like garlic. It's hard to stomach garlic. But once you consume garlic, it becomes a cleansing agent. Alright? The bitterness of this truth. A lot of us don't want to deal with the truth. A lot of Israelites don't even want to deal with the bitterness of the truth. Ezekiel said when he ate the book, it was filled with lamentations, mourning, and woe. So a lot of different Israelites, they don't want to cover the part of the doctrine that goes into the world wars, that goes into prophecy, that goes into the MOTB. They just want to live in the customary aspect of being an Israelite, which we have a beautiful custom. But we're not here just to be culturally Israelites. We're here to get up out of here. All right? That's why it says in Ezekiel, when the Most High was cursing out the false prophets, that you hadn't fortified the nation of Israel, all right? You hadn't built up the gaps, all right? Built spiritual fences around the nation to protect them from the times to come, to spiritually protect them. You hadn't fortified their mind. That's why during the scamdemic, a lot of different Israelite leaders had their congregation take the you-know-what, ain't that a motherfucker? And as a man, one thing learning is truth, that you have to have a fortified mind. Your mind has to be fortified, man. Ain't that something? When you say you are in the truth, that means you see through the darkness. So you couldn't see it, that was a scam. You couldn't see that you're getting poison injected to your body. For the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema started with our apostles. I can see it. Because our elders prepared us. Our apostles are preparing us. Okay? But something is definitely coming. And we have to strengthen the inward part. Alright? We have to strengthen our inward parts. Alright, it's good to be physically fit, and we should be physically fit. We'll have to make sure that ultimately we're spiritually fit to prepare for the times to come. With that, I do hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Hey, once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone who grew well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Abba, Abba, Kum Yasha'Allah, Shalom.